Hey guys, welcome back to Video Game Corner. It's me, Jason, and we're going to be doing more of the Dark Souls 2 Let's Play. Strength build. So, let's hop right into it. I haven't played this Let's Play, and I haven't done anything in about a week, so I had to kind of refamiliarize myself with what I'm doing here. I know we're doing a strength build with some pyromancy thrown in, and we're looking at, we beat the Pursuer, the Dragon Rider, the Last Giant, and the Ruined Sentinel. So now we have the option of going to, let's see, we can either go and fight the, go to the pirate area, which is pretty cool. We got to still do more of the Lost Bastille. And I think we'll go ahead and do... ooh, I know what we can do. Let's go into the Huntsman's Corpse before we run and do the rest of that stuff, because that'll start taking us towards the Iron King. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. I had a pretty good weekend over Easter. The Easter Bunny showed up for my daughter on Saturday because that's the morning I have her. So,
hello there.
Yeah.
An honor to see you again.
So...
This room is not as it seems.
Oh, shut up.
There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path.
Talking about yourself?
And this
You're not that hot.
Only runs on miracles.
Yeah.
Shall I provide you with one?
Yes. We're gonna move the path. You gotta pay her 2,000. She sure is out for helping people, but she does charge you a lot. I think she's full of crap. But that's just me. So, alright. So she basically moves the path for 2,000 souls.
Offer your souls to the god.
Yeah. Whatever, bitch. I don't like her. She's soul hungry. So we're gonna go up in here, and there's some stuff I don't remember. I don't think it's down this part, but the next part you can go down the bottom. There's anything we need for this playthrough. There's like a little hidden area, but it's all to get this one chest where it's anything special. I hate when they do that, when they put something in like this weird area and you get it and it's like something so common. Hate when they do that. Now this guy's Felkin the Outcast. He will not talk to it. He will not give us the time of day. Watch.
I don't know who you are, but leave me be. Lee, I'm interested in one thing, dog. You haven't the gift.
Yeah, he doesn't like us. He's a complicated fellow. But yeah, he if you get your faith and your intelligence up to, I think, 12 or 14. Can't remember. It might be 12. He'll give you the time of day, and he'll start selling you spells if you want to do a hex build. I'm working on a cool hex build right now. One of my other playthroughs that I'm working on, and it's pretty cool. Some of this stuff, these resonant souls, they take part of your souls, and you know, they actually have more powerful attacks because of it. So it's pretty cool. I gotta get used to it. I forgot I had 2 clubs. I'm Clubby Lang. There we go. That's where I was doing the double club. Double clubs attacks are fun, because you can do all sorts of cool stuff with it. Like that. I still have yet to do a play through the entire game with just 2 weapons instead of a shield. I like using shields. I mean, I like to adapt when I play. I don't like to just do one thing. But sometimes, you know, it's good to challenge yourself just doing the one thing. But I haven't... I do it sometimes. I played a playthrough over the weekend where I actually had I actually went into and fought one of the harder bosses at level. I got up to level 35 and went in there, and I ended up. I didn't think I was going to beat the boss because you know he's kind of tough at that level. He's not too bad when you're leveled up and you're ready, but I went down there. I did this like pure pyromancy build, and I had to go down there. I wanted to get the pyromancy set, you know, the tattered cloth that we had in the first game that they give you for the pyromancy, if you just pick pyromancer when you start. And so I went down and got it. You can also get it in another area. You can get it off these creatures in the pirate area. It's called like No Man's Wharf. But I wanted to just get it from the start. And there's also the dark pyromancy glove, because you have 2 pyromancy gloves in this game. You have the regular one, which you have to get after the boss in No Man's Wharf, which is kind of a a pain. Or you can go down the hole if you have the ring and everything. It's a ring for it's a cat's ring for dropping down for that kind of stuff. And you have that, or give me a second. Okay. So you either do that, or you can get that, or you can get it after the No Man's Wharf boss. But I went down and got it, and I also got the pyromancy set. And then I looked at the pyromancy set, and I find that I dislike it more and more. I thought it was cool in the first game, but the one in the second game, it looks a little bit different. And I don't know, I don't like it for some reason. If you go over here, there's another enemy, and there's like a cracked red orb if you want to invade people. But I think a lot of these guys that invade are just assholes. I had a guy invade me. I've only been invaded like 6 times in this entire game. And all my playthroughs, and I played through it like 15 times now. I've only beat it 3 times, but I've got to the end like 15 times at least. Because I just play through and then I get bored and then I try something different. But I get like right to the very end, the last area or two. And or I could beat it in like an hour. I don't know why I just don't do it. I'm just weird like that. But
I started this playthrough the other day, and this guy, and I was like level 21, and I didn't want to be invaded. I got invaded, and I was like, oh my god. And I wasn't in the mood. So I turned around and waited for the guy to just backstab me and he wouldn't do it. He would not do it. He kept like doing the gesture, pointing at me and all this stuff, but he would not attack me. And he's wearing some sort of... It looked like he used a bonfire aesthetic to make it into New Game Plus. And he got this armor that you can't get until the next game. It's like this butterfly armor. And he's using that. And I was like, okay, just hit me, because I don't want to deal with this right now. I just want to play through the game and just like kill me so I can get back to playing my game. And he wouldn't hit me. So sets something on the ground for me to pick up, and I'm like, okay, what's he giving me? I go to pick it up, and he attacks me. And it's like, why? What's the whole point? I let him hit me. I stood there and waited. I said, hit me. I'm like, just hit me. I don't care. I don't want to fight. Just stop. And so then when he's like, he wouldn't do it, I figured, okay, he's one of those guys where he wants a challenge, and he wants me to fight him. But that wasn't the case. He put something on the ground for me to pick up, and then he got his whole sneak attack in. And I thought that was just really lame. It's like, I let you hit me and you wouldn't do it. And it's like, unless he thought I was trying to trick him or something. It was so stupid. These guys, they get it in their head, that they think everybody's like they are, douchey. But we're not. And that's what they can't seem to understand, is that not everybody who plays the game is a douchebag like they are. But yeah, this guy's basically he was being a douchebag, and he didn't want to challenge. He just wanted to do his little tricks so he could, attack me, and it was just lame. It was just lame. Lame. It's like, God, what is wrong with people? It's like, quit being a stupid ass. It's not that difficult, just stop. But, I was just like, whatever, man. You just want to sit there and
play your stupid games. Go keep playing. It's not like anybody can really stop you.
Invaders. I don't want to.
I just want to play the game. And then you hear these people, they make up this argument that if you don't want invaders, you can't have people come in and help you in the game. And it's like, well, what does that have to do with it? I'm inviting people into the game to help me. I'm not inviting an invader into my game. It's my game. You know? Just like it's their game. It's like, I hate that the developers made it so you could get invaded by other players. And they always have some, you know, and they always come in prepared. They are more prepared, and you know, like when you're playing the game, you're prepared for the level. They're prepared to fight other players, which is a whole different type of being prepared. And it's a different thing. It's a different way of setting up the game. And then you hear those guys, they're like, get good if you don't want to be beaten by invaders. It's like, you know, like I said in the past, in the first game, I remember this one time I was like level 10. There was no way I could have got, you know, didn't matter how good I was, and this guy attacks me. He invades me, and he's got some sort of lightning weapon that there's no way. And the way he fought was terrible. The guy was a terrible fighter. He was relying so hard on the fact that he could do more damage that his skill was not even there. And he ends up killing me, and I was trying to fight him, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. And then I said something to him about it, and he called me a baby. And it's like, yeah, okay, I'm a baby. I wasn't even mad. I just was laughing because it's so ridiculous that they have to go to such extremes because they're so afraid to lose. But it's really sad because most people, from what I hear, most players don't like to be invaded. They don't want to be invaded.
And with help, they like to summon people.
I've gotten to the point where I hardly ever summon people. So, right here's a bonfire, but you can't get into it because you got to go get a key over here. But that's where we're headed. We're gonna club these dudes to death. So. But yeah, people just, I don't know, people are stupid. It's like we don't have enough problems, you know, fighting, you know, characters in the game. We gotta sit here and deal with other guys. It's just like, ay. I mean, the games are hard enough as it is. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Thing is, I paid money for this game, you know. It wasn't free, and I don't want people in my game. I don't know. I just like that, I guess. It's like they don't have any business coming to my game, but the developers made it that way. And you know, and if I can play offline, which I do sometimes. And when I play offline, what I'll do is I'll play offline and I'll only log in when I need to summon help if I ever need help. That's the only time I ever do it. But you know, the good thing about this game is that, you know, it's not so ridiculous. The whole thing with the whole with the invaders isn't like so ridiculous like it was in the first game. First game, it was just like, you're like, give me a fucking break. It's like everything they did was some sort of ridiculous, you know, way to be. They were so afraid to lose. Those guys are so afraid to lose. Like that one guy earlier where I was telling you about, where he would not kill me just because he had to trick me, it was like, give me a break. Why are you even bothered? I'm standing there. I turned my back, waited. I even set the controller down. He wouldn't do it. He would not kill me. He had to sit there and do all this shit, then set something on the ground for me to pick up, and I go to pick it up, and then he attacks me. So, yeah, because like I said, at first I was thinking, oh, does he have to have a challenge? Is he one of these guys? Like, all right, fine. Finally, I was like, okay, well, you know, if he has to have a challenge, I guess, you know, I'll go ahead and fight him. But no, he didn't want a challenge. He just wanted to win. And I had one guy I disconnected. You know, sometimes I would disconnect because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to deal with invaders, so I disconnect when they'd invade me. One guy sends me an email, calls me a pussy. It's kind of funny. I'm a pussy, but I'm minding my own business. So he's, you know, invaders are the real pussies. They're coming into someone else's game completely prepared, ready for anything that happens, right? Then after that, the enemies in the game can't hit them, so they can go and stand and get with all like a big group of enemies that won't attack them and can't hit them, and fight the player, you know, and then, you know, try to kill the player, the host of the world, who can get killed by everything, but they can't be killed by anything, and their only thing is they can't use Estus flasks. But they can still heal. That's what people forget. They can still use a, in the first game, they could use a humanity and heal.
I thought you were that bastard for a moment.
So let's listen to Creighton.
You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. I tell ya. He's a silly talker, so don't let him fool ya. Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find a common foot bad and put an end to his roguery.
Roguery. Anyway, that's the end of it. Yeah. So, we can go ahead and set at the bonfire. But anyway, like I was saying, the person getting invaded is never a pussy, even if they run. They're just, you know, they just don't want to deal with. And the whole thing is, how can you be a pussy when you're not even in real life? You know, it's like you're a pussy because you're afraid to mess with somebody who's screwing with your video game, you know? Just because the developers did it, made it that way. And yeah, you do know what you're getting into, that you might be invaded. And there are steps you can take to stop it, but you know, you shouldn't have to do that. They should have made an option where you didn't get, you know, you don't have to get invaded. But I will say this, the new Dark Souls 2, they've made it a lot better. Like I said, I hardly ever get invaded in this game. I mean, it never happens. I mean, very rare. So, I mean, there is that, and I am a lot happier with the way this game is set up than, you know, the way the first game was. The first game sucked. It's like I'm getting invaded all the friggin' time, and I hated it. God, I'm trying to get that thing. I can't hit it. jerk. Anyway. There's also a, there's a thing down here. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. There's an item down there. I forget what it is, but, I never get it. It's not, I don't think it's anything all that important. But, you know, just so you guys know it's there. We're gonna go run. We're gonna go fight Rowena, or maybe we'll just run past her and then just go straight to the boss. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have to fight her. I don't really like. There's no reason to fight her. She's a big meanie. There we go. Boss time. Now at this boss battle, you want to fight. You don't want to fight. You only want to fight one of these guys at a time. You want to fight the guy on the right first, because they have these little mini dudes that come out, and you don't want to get, you know, you don't want to fight them too, you know, too much. Whoa, because they'll gang up on you, you know, and it'll suck. And you'll get so, you know, run, run, run. You'll get so, you know, ganged up on, it'll drive you crazy. I just run back and forth here when I, you know, do this part. Okay, now the second one you want to get is the one with the straight spear. It's this guy on the right here. Okay, and then you wait, and then he'll, you know, spawn his guys. The one over there, the pyromancy guy, he's the one that's got the... He has the... There's wheels... He spawns wheel skeletons, so you definitely don't want, you know, him, you know, attacking you right away. You can, you know, you want to do him, save him for last. Okay, let's heal, and then we'll finish the last guy. Gotta be real patient with this fight. Okay. And we hit him, got him, now we just wait. And he's going to explode, and then we're going to see the 4 wheel skeletons pop, and we want to start hitting them before they have a chance to start spinning on us. Whoa! Got it. Woo! We did it. Yay! We beat the boss. And then we're going to run out here to the right. Oh, we did it. You know, and I recommend if you guys do this battle, don't summon another player. Unless you have time to send them a message and tell them how to do it right. Make sure they do it that way. Because what happens is, when you summon another player with this part, what they tend to do is they go and they start killing all 3 of those guys. Then you have freaking 12 more enemies on the screen all over the place. And yeah, recently I decided to summon somebody to see, you know, what would happen. Just see, you know, if it'd be easier. And I summoned a person. I killed the one enemy, and then I'm waiting to I start killing the 4 little mini enemies. And he's killing the second enemy, and then all of a sudden I turn around and I'm getting run over by a wheel skeleton because he doesn't know how to do the fight right. And it's like, you got to get somebody, you got to make sure that they know what to do. You got to just, I don't know, it's like they want to just kill everything on the screen, and there's like no strategy involved with some of these people, and it sucks. But let's talk to Chloe,
Are you a traveller?
cleavage lady,
I'm Chloanne. An
or
Allstone.
Chloanne.
I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living.
While she has a human skull in her hand.
I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. Now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits.
I got a rare bit for
Don't
you.
Look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Oh, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Well, we want to send her back
Came here in
to
search of rest. The place is
Stones.
nothing like I
Place
was
done like I was told.
All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefit. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake, how is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long.
Okay. So we're gonna head back to the bonfire, back to the main bonfire. So we run through the poison pool there. So, but yeah, you know, I do that to send her back, and we come to find out that, you know, who she is. We'll talk to her here in a minute. We'll figure out who she is, and I won't tell you here in a minute. But it's really cool. You know, if you guys have already played this game, you'll know who she is and what I'm talking about. But, we'll talk to her here.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Speak up if you need anything at all, alright? These stones may look...
Okay, we already know this.
Some of them are...
She already told us that.
You know how they call this place Drang Lake, right? Well, in the old lore, in stories and the like, they said it had another name. What was it? Well, I don't know. It's just something I heard.
See,
Since
I
long,
hear
long
this.
ago,
I'll shut up.
Many kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. Each like a great flame that turns to soot. Maybe that's why people don't remember much about the past.
See, it makes you, people are speculating that this is, the Drang Lake is actually Lordran from the first game, but I think the developers actually said this is a different land, but I don't know. I don't know. They keep talking about what this place used to be, and I think it would be relevant. I think it's relevant because of the fact that they keep bringing it up. Another character brings up, you know, we'll meet in the game. He'll talk about how this place used to be something. So I think if this isn't Lordran, it's close to Lordran maybe, and maybe it was part of the same, you know, kingdom maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm still forming an opinion on this one.
You see that blacksmith over there? Is he one of those hollows? He seems to keep eyeing me up. He sort of looks like my father. He's a blacksmith too, you see. The poor man's such a worrywart. But
He looks like your father for a
follow
reason.
me out here, would he?
All these hollows are losing their mind.
No
Let's go talk
interest.
to the blacksmith.
Oh, I'd given you up for dead. Almost had me worried, really. Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing, but souls have many other uses as well. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend. My witless daughter finally came home. Just as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least now I can keep an eye on her.
This is his daughter.
Stones? Try asking my daughter. You might be surprised.
It's funny because he's going hollow. Because, you know, he's green. So it's kind of funny. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do some upgrading here of our clubs. Oh shit, I can't believe I just did that. I didn't mean to upgrade that hand axe, but oh well. It's really not going to hurt anything. Let's see, 3. Okay, we need more large titanite shards. Keep my axe. I can't believe I did that. Oh well, that's kind of funny. So, ooh, the old knight shield. That's kind of cool. We have. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go level up. Let me see here. Let's go through our, see what we have here. Yeah, I haven't been popping all the boss souls, so we can go ahead and go through them. I might do an episode where I just sit there and start reading through the boss souls, you know, before we not do any gameplay, just so we can kind of do a lore, maybe a lore video. I'm thinking of doing that. But let's go ahead and level up.
There, seek, lest this.
Okay. Let's see here. We need more strength. Let's see. More vitality. Vitality, yeah, we got to get our, we need the vitality so we can get more, what's it called? More vitality so we can wear heavier armor. I'm really hating this leather armor shirt I'm wearing. I hate it. I hate the leather armor set. A little more endurance. Okay. So, yeah, when I'm playing by myself, not doing a let's play, I always pop those boss souls on the ones I know I'm not going to use for boss weapons and stuff. So, but on this, I'm saving them so we can talk, have discussion about it. Let's see. I want to keep my weight under 50. You know what? Maybe I can find something that's halfway decent. Because I'm hating this shirt. I hate the leather set. I really, really do. I'm still wearing the traveling merchant clothes. I hate my outfit. I need to get some good armor. Got to get my vitality up, though.
Welcome. Oh, so.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's see. He's got the falconer. I like the falconer boots. I think I'll go ahead and get those and wear them. just to have something a little different. As you buy more from this guy, he changes his position. He'll be sitting on the chair, and then he'll be sitting over here, and he starts getting more and more armor sets. So it's pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change into the Royal Swordsman leggings. Those aren't too bad, actually. Well, we're gonna wear the Falconer leggings, which I like those. So, let's see. Do we have any good gauntlets we can wear? We'll wear the no, the Drangleic are too heavy. See, I don't know if you guys remember, the bottom right is what we're looking at. Everything's too heavy now. I need to get my vitality up. I want to keep it under 50 so I can keep the light roll. The only thing I like on the leather set is the hat. I think the hat looks pretty spiffy. But wearing that hat puts us at exactly 50. And I'm still not sure if that actually makes us heavier, like keeps us from light rolling or not. I can never tell. But I'd rather just, you know, wait, leave it be. Yeah, it's our original one. Doesn't that look just nifty? So we'll just go, you know, no hat for a while. Then we'll eventually get this leather armor. So, but anyway, guys, we're going at, you know, almost 40 minutes here. When we took care of another boss, we cleared out Huntsman's corpse. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and do maybe tomorrow, but next episode. I may do another episode here. Next episode, we're gonna go ahead and do we'll go ahead and do the Harvest Valley, and we'll fight the covetous demon boss and clear out the next area. So, anyway, guys, let's get pumped up for the next episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Groovy. Have a good day. Bye.